Welcome back to the tube. Starting early, about 7:30 a.m. But we're training pretty early in the morning this morning with a good friend of mine, Jason. So we're gonna do a sort of a day in the life, full day of eating type of vlog for you today. Something a little bit different than what we've been doing. Mitch is on hiatus, he's taking the week off, so just me and you. We're gonna start with just a breakfast, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. I've been just doing some eggs, toast, either some cream of rice with some protein or like an oat berry smoothie type of scenario, depending on how I'm feeling. So I think we're gonna do some cream of rice this morning with some berries, some protein, make some eggs, put that all together. It's usually about 800 to 900 calories. Get stuck into that. Coffee first, as always. Health supplements by In a Dose have gone in as well, so I've been using those. So that's for just some kidney, digestion, liver, heart stuff. Nothing too crazy or over the top, but just to sort of stay on top of all my health supplements as best I can. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get a session in this morning. We're gonna get a bit of work done this afternoon, and I'll try and run you through some meals as we go. So let's get stuck into the first meal. All right. Scrambled eggs, cream of rice nearly done. We'll get stuck into this. I'm ready to go. All right, cream of rice, nothing fancy. Let me tell you, I don't do like the craziest, fanciest cream of rice meals. Not doing the whey drip today, just putting the vanilla Muscle Nation isolate into the cream of rice, nice and simple. So I'll do like 50 grams of WPI, mix that up. I like to make my cream of rice like a little bit thick, and then once I mix in the protein powder, it kind of like smooths it up a little bit. And then we'll throw the frozen berries in there as well, just to add a little bit extra. So we'll mix all this up. Now when you mix in your cream of rice, you've got to trust the process. Trust the process, mix it in the right way. Slow and steady, you get the right consistency. Like all good things in life, it takes hard work, it takes discipline, it takes consistency, and before you know it, you have beautifully textured, smooth cream of rice. It looks terrible, if I'm going to be honest with you.
2 shots of vodka.
Do 100 grams of those bad boys. Kind of mix that in. Helps cool it down a little bit, because anybody that knows me knows that I don't like eating hot food. I'll often like cook a meal, put it down, and then come back to it like 15 minutes later after it's cooled down. In fact, I still haven't even finished my coffee because it was too hot. Finished my coffee, eggs, cream of rice, protein, berries. That's going to be today's first meal. And then we're probably going to be off to train in about half an hour. We'll get to the gym about 9:30, and then we're going to train a back day today. So it's going to be a good session. So we're going to get some back session in, and then we'll see you for post-workout meal number 2. We are here at Iron Hub in Carrum Downs. A little bit different from normal. We're not at MC Clyde or MC Mount Waverley. So we're here at Iron Hub, Carrum Downs. Come down here to get a training session in with Jason. Jason's in like a bit of a cut right now, so preparing for some photo shoots, possibly a pre-prep phase. I don't want to get too carried away or too far ahead of myself, but he's looking really, really good right now. So we're going to get some back stuff done, possibly a little biceps, because we always need biceps. And then might take him through some posing rounds as well, see where he's at, have a little bit of a chat about, you know, what he's doing with his training right now, how he's changing his split. But we are going to get this down, Muscle Nation, pre-workout, get a good back session in, talk our way through it. I've got a trusty Maximus Decimus Meridius pre-workout, and then immediately post-workout, I don't have a meal immediately post-workout, so I picked up the Rockaby, because a Rockaby a day keeps catabolism at bay. So Rockaby will go down post-workout. By the time we get home, get another meal in. Maximus intra-workout, electrolytes, carbohydrates, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get in, get a good pump, have a chat to Jace, see what's going down. Hopefully get juicy. Oh, it's like a proper seatbelt. Like you got to push the button in and everything.
Yeah, it's good.
So normally, oh, it's not so bad. So normally I can't get it past my lats at the bottom. The seat's probably got to come down a little bit. But...
Respectfully, I put that down an inch.
Oh, did you?
And I didn't even, I was like, I mean, what I did, I'm like, that's not going to be enough. Like, let's sort it out.
I say it's not very often I train with someone shorter than myself. It's a very nice feeling.
Not very often that I do either.
Yeah, that's all right. It's crazy. I was just talking to Jason earlier. He's like, how you going? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, hang on a second. I actually haven't been that good. It's been like a combination of lots of travel, stress with work, you know, the ups and downs of life, both personal, training, business, everything. That sometimes it's okay just to not be okay and feel that. So making sure you have the right people in your corner, surrounding yourself with the right people, and ensuring that you're still ticking those boxes every day. It's like, in a perfect world, I probably wouldn't have trained today, probably wouldn't have filmed today, because I wasn't feeling mentally, you know, where I'd like to be. So still getting it in, still doing what I'm supposed to be doing, still ticking the boxes, surrounding yourself with good people, helping them help you, bring you up to where you need to be. It's important. It's important not to let one bad day turn into 3, 4, 5 bad days. Push through. When in doubt, get a juicy back pump and everything will be better. Oh, that's better. I found it.
Yeah.
Trying to like hold it neutral is weird, whereas if I have it like here, it's... Oh, fuck. Didn't even bother. Fucking so stupid. Like when I said you're leading the workout today, I'm just gonna copy everything you do. Copy everything. If Bilbo Baggins ever took steroids, that's what you look like. So realistically, I'm changing direction of the conversation like really quickly.
Yeah.
Where do you think Chris finishes in the
second?
open? Second? Behind Martin, obviously.
I'd say so. I mean, it's weird because they're similar in weight, but I feel like Chris is a bit taller. So
Yeah.
they're like not going to look as compact.
No.
You know, and then, fuck, it'd be a big... I kind of want him to beat Martin because then it's like...
Could you imagine if he beats Martin?
That's what I mean,
like,
and then
fourth
you're like...
in the world?
That's only selfishly for that reason, you know, but yeah, I could probably see him like top 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Because like, who else is doing Prague? It's like,
I know
Rubiel's supposed to, but he probably won't. Is Rubiel doing it?
Rubiel was supposed to, but has he done a show like that he's committed to?
Like, he kind of just says he's going to do shit and never does it. So
the thing that's going to be the funniest for me is...
do you think he just hates to diet, that guy? It just sounds like it, yeah.
Is Sean Clarita's doing the show as well?
Sean,
He's doing the open class?
Yeah.
It's going to look so funny, like Chris, Sean, and then like
it's
Martin's
like Goldilocks
like
in the 3 beds. It's like this porridge is too cold, this is too hot, and this one's just right. And you've got Martin in the middle.
It's just Martin in the middle. It's like Chris has got all the weight, but he's like tall as fuck.
Yeah.
Sean's got all the muscle, but he's like this,
short,
and then it's like the perfect in between. I think it's funny that like a lot of the comments I've seen are like, oh, Chris said he's like retiring and thinking about family, but now he's like switching to open and taking all the gear and doing this and doing that. And I'm like,
it's a month, bro.
It's doing one show for shits and gigs.
Just giving the people what they want, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He doesn't have to do that.
No way.
Doesn't it? It's not.
He has
nothing
nothing
to do with money.
Nothing to gain from it.
That's it. He's purely
nothing to gain
like,
from it.
It's just giving the community what they've always wanted.
Yeah.
It's just to see him stand up there, you know? I think it's fucking mad.
You know what's going to be my favorite thing to see? Is him hitting like bodybuilding poses.
Yeah.
So like actually hitting a mandatory front lat spread, rear lat spread, and him hitting like a most muscular. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
You want 1 or 2?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Oh, let's chuck 2 on.
2 on. I think these would be fine for 2.
Yeah. Say that and then I'm like,
Nice.
Oh, I really like that.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, when you're pulling in, like it really locks you in. Be nice if like had something to push off at
Push
the
off
bottom.
in the front. Yeah.
Yeah, back, but like it's still really good.
Nice.
Yeah, that was kind of like working. I did 12, but
Probably add a half plate maybe.
oh, I would add a half or another plate for you, bro.
Okay, perfect. I'll do 1 feeder here.
But yeah, that was kind of like a working set for me.
Okay.
I started and I was like, oh fuck it.
We're here now. Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, I really like that. And it was like kind of crazy to me. Like I posted the back comparison last night.
Yeah.
Is like how much my back training has changed over the last like 2 years, 3 years. Like I haven't set a weight PR from a back training standpoint in fucking years. Like the differentiation of training back a little bit more,
Precise.
yeah, like more calculated.
Yeah.
Like, do you think the back is so intricate from a musculature standpoint? Like when you look at the quadricep, it's like pretty fucking straightforward. When you think about the back, like shaping the back in different areas and actually contracting it, changes my training so much. Back to 2. Good, squeeze up, good. Oh no, it's unilateral, my bad. My bad.
I was like, what just happened then?
I was trying to spot and then I realized that this side just went flying and that side.
You spot the right side, the left side's weaker.
Just trying to fix those imbalances, you know? Just trying to fix those imbalances. It shook me because like as I lifted it, it didn't feel like I was lifting 4 plates, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of lifted it up too heavy. Whenever I train at a new work, like at a different gym, I'd rather do like less volume at each machine and try more pieces. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like when we trained at our gym, we'd find like 4 or 5 pieces and do 2 or 3 sets there. Whereas here, like let's use like 6 different pieces and play around.
Yeah, I've only honestly been doing like 8 to 10 working sets a session at the moment.
Yeah.
Just more because of the calories and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Intensity over volume, bro. One more.
Yeah, bro. Easy. Let's go.
Yep.
Up. Squeeze. All you, man. Nice.
Yep. Yep. I don't know, I've always found that kind of like opening up
Yeah.
without, and this is where people go wrong, I find, because people will open up, but then let their shoulder take the weight.
Track. Yeah,
Right.
just pull out.
So for me, it's like internally rotating,
Yep.
but still keeping tension on the lat.
Yeah.
And then pulling it back in.
Yeah, yep. So you trying to keep this shoulder back the whole
Yeah,
time?
so I'm trying to almost keep it depressed
Like
the entire
that?
time. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
then
it feels the same.
Same?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the key is not letting that shoulder girdle like pop out and take the tension. Like you said, when you're returning the bicep to its origin, it's still fine because we're keeping tension where it's supposed to be. Good. Whenever I'm sort of cueing people that don't have the training experience that I have, it's like you try and limit as many variables as possible, right?
Yeah, so take the movement out.
Correct. So you try and keep it as strict as possible. But for someone like you and I, who we probably have a little bit of mind muscle connection, better control, better understanding of the way that the muscles insert and contract, we're able to kind of get that 1% and 2%, which is like, at the end of the day, does it mean anything? Probably not, but
I think
makes it sound like we know what we're talking about, and that's all that matters.
If whichever one feels the most comfortable that you feel like you can progress, it's like that's going to be your bread and butter, right?
It's not rocket science, man.
No.
I find a lot of people as well, they get so caught up in trying to like pull their elbow like back in a movement, but a lot of the times when I'm queuing, I'm thinking about pulling my elbow either down or away.
Absolutely.
Or rather than like just like on a single plane.
A lot of lat movement is not really kind of taking the arms back behind the torso when you think about it.
Yeah, and anytime someone does, it's usually by rotating their entire torso anyway, which takes the tension off.
Or you're doing a row and you're working retractors and rear delts. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So the more stable you can be in a movement and only working the area that you want to work,
Correct.
the more beneficial it should be.
For bodybuilding, that's perfect. There's other instances where like, you know, even like a dumbbell row, like if you open the stance up and you get that rotation, like that's good. That's even just to anti-rotate, like it's good for powerlifting. It's probably good for strength. It's probably good for like athletics.
Core control and plyometric stuff.
A bodybuilder like will set up, they usually close the stance here, they're holding onto something and they're just pulling like that because there's no, like you're limiting this.
Well, it's like most bodybuilding, you'll have 3 points of contact, right? It's like stabilizing 3 points of contact and then an isolation movement. Yeah. But we're hybrid athletes around here, don't worry about it.
Maybe some of us are. Is I'll stand about a meter away.
Well, that was also my next thought, and just wrap the band around you.
Yeah, because that'll work.
Because if we were to just put it around there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Nice. Cool.
Yep.
All right, that's good. Up. You keep yourself real upright here, yeah, and you just try and pull. Yeah,
I do personally. Yeah. So rather than a lean back, I'll kind of just push my chest, my chest up to the ceiling, and I'll try and stay quiet.
You like kind of just extend the thoracic and really move much from the lower back.
Yeah. If we're gonna lean back the way that some people lean back, you may as well just do a fucking chest supported high row. Good. So really thinking about like this meaty part, like right here, and then squeezing down into here. Yeah. I'm like really impressed with how much of the like your density front to back you've kept.
Yeah.
Like I just noticed it then, like in that pull down, like your chest is like all the way up here.
Yeah.
Rear delts like all the way up here, and there's just so much meat in between.
I haven't lost the flatness at all. Yeah. And I'm like flat, bro. Like I'd be eating 100 grams carbs a day max.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it's just like I don't have that. It's not like the fullness and I don't have to worry about getting flat. Like I don't feel like I ever have looked it.
Yeah.
But the flip side of it is like just getting that fucking hard look. Like that's the thing I'm a little bit concerned about.
No, I think like
getting
the fullness,
getting crispy.
It's a testament to, I always say that final look it comes down to training intensity.
Yeah.
I think 100%. Like you can tell guys on stage that have moved weight or like have pushed it out and like.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I see a lot of evidence behind, not so much when like, because obviously carbohydrates, protein sparing, like if you're doing 500-600 grams of carbohydrates a day, a little bit different. But like I said, when carbs are getting down to 100, 150, you keep protein, like you said, up around the 3 grams per kilo of body weight. The fullness, the retention, the size that you keep whilst dieting, and that's what you talk about, that I don't feel flat. That's what I test it to, is like protein being a lot higher.
Yeah, man. Like it just takes ages to eat the meal. And
satiety is much more improved as well.
You know, they're like, oh, protein's not any more satiating than the other foods. I'm like, fuck, man, eat
bullshit.
400 gram serve of it. Yeah. Fucking,
eat 400 grams of red meat and tell me what your digestion's like over a 3-hour period. Are you a big veggie guy?
I've been eating like...
I've seen your salad bowls.
I eat a lot of plants. Like fucking heaps, because I like the texture.
Yeah.
I like something crunchy and cold.
Yeah.
So when I start to, get hungry, I need multiple different textures, some hot, some soft, some crunchy.
I'm a massive texture guy, like absolute texture guy.
I would eat a bowl. I've got like a bowl like that, and that's full. Half a head of lettuce, cabbage, half a cucumber, half a punnet of tomatoes.
Crazy.
Yeah. So then I'm like, well, if I eat that, and
beautiful. Come on, here you go. More with me.
easy, bro.
Good. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Two more.
Too much help. Too much help.
Too much help.
Yeah. One more.
There we go. More. There we go. That's better. That's better. Good.
There we go.
Two.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Right. Let's go. All the way down. Elbows down. Elbows down. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Well done. That's good. My back is fucking slammed.
Nice. So I find that with, like when I'm doing any isolation movement, especially like isolateral or working on, I guess, weaknesses, I suppose, I don't even count reps. I'll kind of like, I've always, I mean, as a PT, you're always like subconsciously counting reps anyway, like flat out. But I'm always finding it interesting if like I'll hit 10 reps on my right arm and I'll get to 10 reps on my left and I'm like, I'm not even close to like an RPE 9. So I'm like, okay, well I hit 3 more and I'm like, it is what it is. I also realize I basically never sit on the seat when I do a seated preacher curl.
Yeah, I guess as long as you anchor yourself on the bench, it's all that matters, right? I don't know how you would do this with both hands. I just feel like you never would.
There's no way.
Yeah, because they camber like inward, so you'd have to.
Unless your like clavicle width is like this narrow.
Yeah, it's obviously not made for that.
No. Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the rounds. Yep. Front relaxed. Ah. Good. Have your knees like a touch soft. Yeah. Good. Quarter turn. Nice. Good. Quarter turn. That's crazy. Pull your hips underneath. So they come on, that's better. Yeah. And then chest up a little bit. That's better. When you see the difference on that, that's crazy. Good. Quarter turn. Wow. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but that's quarter turn looks way better. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have more. I don't know if it's like because all my organs are on this side or...
What hand do you wipe your ass with?
Yeah, right.
Every time. Every time. Whatever hand you wipe your ass with, quarter turn's always better that way. Front double. Nice. Try something for me here. So when you come up into that front double, do like a bit of a pec deck. Okay. Just a little pec deck. Yeah. See that fullness in the upper chest there? Yeah. And it kind of brings the lats out a little bit more too. That's a really good shot, man.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
And then roll them just a little bit that way. Yeah. That's nice. Good. Yeah. And then here, kind of like squeezing in a little bit to get a little bit more chest. Yeah. Good. Side chest. So think less about this and more about this. Yeah. See how much fuller the chest looks? So think about someone's got their hand in your lower back. There you go. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
That's really nice. Yeah, you got the one leg back. Yeah. Fuck, look at that calf. Beautiful. That's really nice.
Rear double?
Rear double. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't even need to touch that. That's perfect, man. Really good. Back lat. Those lower lats just look real meaty. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that leaning back too far?
Nope, that's good. Oi! The vacuum on the man. Nice. And then most muscular. That's really nice. Good. I actually like your hands on hips.
Yeah, the hands on the hips when I'm shredded.
Yeah.
They look good.
Beautiful. Love your work.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it. All right, back home, back in the lab. Stopped by a grocery store on the way home to pick up some diced kangaroo, some veggies, some rice, some bagels, some jam, and some granola bars, oat bars, because they are the hack to bulking, let me tell you. Throw a couple of granola bars, a couple of oat bars in throughout the day. Extra calories for free, basically free calories. So rice is already in the rice cooker. We're just gonna pan fry the diced kangaroo. Cooks really quickly. So just sear that in the pan, cook that up, throw that with some veggies, and that'll be my next 2 meals. So I'll do 300 grams of kangaroo, 200 grams of raw weight rice, 200 grams of just green beans, drizzle some macadamia oil over the top, and then I'll separate that into 2 meals. So I'll have one now, one later this afternoon, throw a couple of oat bars in between, and might even stack in some bagels and jam on top of that. So that'll be my next 2 meals. Last meal's already prepped. So we're getting all our food in today. But training session was really good. Feeling really grounded right now. Mentally, like I said, wasn't having the best session going into it, but being around some good people, getting a good training session, getting a good pump, feeling those endorphins, letting those brain chemicals kind of mix in and helping bring the mood up. So session was really good, feeling a little bit better, going to prep some meals, sit on my laptop for a couple of hours and do a bit of client work, and then we'll be back to the gym this afternoon for some work, and then more eating, because that's all being a professional bodybuilder is just eating, eating and more eating. So let's eat some food. Back for meal 3. So 160 grams kangaroo, 100 grams raw weight rice, 100 grams of greens, 10 ml of macadamia oil, and like 10 ml of like a barbecue sauce, and then big glass of orange juice because it's a sunny Melbourne day and iced orange juice is delicious. So that's going in too. We're going to do the exact same thing for meal 4. Then we've got some chicken and rice for meal 5. And then meal 6 was just a combination of like the bagels, jam, the granola oat bars. And that should pretty much do us. But we'll get this down. And then if I film the next meal, I film the next meal and then we'll go from there. But eat this, do a bunch of work, back to the gym for work, and then home to catch up on all the NBA for today, probably. But we out. Oh, Mitch will be so happy. Happy birthday, Mitch. Fuck it, we're rolling with it. It's fine. I need a ring light. I'm not using this kitchen for my cooking show ever again.
Please don't.
No. Okay, meal 5 and 6. Just for something different, we're gonna have chicken and rice, which I need to put into another bowl because I'm kind of weird about eating out of the container that I heat the meal up on. And it's all got something to do with the fact that I don't like hot food, but that's fine. 150 grams raw weight chicken, that's incorrect. 150 grams raw weight rice, 300 grams raw weight chicken breast. And then, because apparently we fucking shop at Walmart and we buy in bulk, we've got a 3 kilogram tub of pineapple pieces that we're gonna use. And that's gonna be meal number 5. And then meal number 6, it's gonna be a smoothie because why not? Okay, let me just mess with this a little bit. That's a lot, okay. Look, I don't want to be pedantic, but these pineapple pieces are really quite small as well. Normally I go for the larger chunks. Bakers can't be choosers, I suppose. Bang, meal 5. Do you know what would be great on that? Barbecue sauce, that's what would be great on that. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Nando's Peri barbecue sauce, right on. Right on, dude. Cowabunga. Cowabunga. It's basically a barbecue pizza, guys. That's what I'm saying to you. Amazing. Let that simmer away, and by simmer away I mean cool down because Matt doesn't like hot food. That's definitely not going in the... So it works out to be exactly 70 grams of banana. I think we can do 70 grams of blueberries. Delicious. And then, last but not least, Muscle Nation. Where? Isolate. It's an inside joke. No one else will get that joke. What a coincidental time to remind you all about Muscle Nation's Black Friday sale that's coming up. 50% off store-wide. That's crazy to me. Do you know what's also crazy to me? Not being able to open the fucking tub. Ugh. Cookies and cream. I've never tried cookies and cream before. I've heard good things. Una memento. Meal 5 and 6. Delicious. That's it. That's a full day of eating. So we did big breakfast, kangaroo, rice. I drink a lot of my calories because I'm lazy and I have a poor appetite. And you can't have a solid day without a Maximus and a Rockaby. You know the rules. A Maximus and a Rockaby a day keeps the catabolism away. So we had the Maximus, the Rockaby, the back-to-back meals of kangaroo, rice, veggies. We did the 2 bagels and jam. We did 2 granola bars because you know that granola and oat bars are a bulking hack. Then we did the chicken, the rice, the pineapple, and then the smoothie. So we've got all the micronutrients. We've got protein from whey. We've got protein from white meat. We've got protein from red meat. We've got different fruits. So we did the pineapples, the blueberries, the banana, the cream of rice this morning with the mixed berries. So we're making sure we're getting all our micronutrients, our macronutrients, and I think we're just under 5,400 calories off the top of my head. So, and that's a full day of eating. And now just do that every day for the next like 10 years. That's it. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna watch some basketball. And then I'm gonna try and get 8 hours sleep because that's the real key to growing. You know the rules. Comment, like, that's not the right order. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.